If you think I'm clickbaiting, then I'm sorry. That's not my intention. I understand a lot of you think I'm clickbaiting. That's not my intention. Once again, it's not my intention at all. It was honestly never my intention to clickbait you guys if that's what you think I'm doing. It just stinks. It just stinks that I'm getting these comments, honestly.
I clickbaited you all. We're doing it for the views.
So I thought I was done making these MrTop5 exposes himself videos, but it seems like he just does it more and more as time goes on. This video is going to be different than the other ones because not only am I doing commentary this time around, but I'll also be looking at his other channels that post the same exact type of content. With that being said, let's get into it. I pretended I got Season 6 early, so he says that he uses this game mode to make them think that it's part of Season 6.
We got a nice volcano! The Season 6 live event!
Volcano! Wait, what?
But what's interesting is that his video before this one was Last to Fall in Lava wins $10,000, but he claims that this video was filmed before the other one. However, if we look at the levels, that's clearly not the case. They just pretend that they never experienced it before. I destroyed his computer and bought him a new one, and for some reason Fortnite is in the title again. So Lyricist is the one who's supposedly being pranked in this. The video, he gets more and more angry when Nick messes with his laptop. So you might say that this was a real prank. However, if we listen closely, we can hear that Locke says, "Now snap it in half." Not only that, but Nick and the cameraman is agreeing with that message.
What do you mean? Dude, alright.
Now snap it in half.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I was just telling him.
This definitely was meant to be cut out, but they just never got around to actually doing it. Did Nickster V quit Roblox? So Nick isn't allowed to play Roblox because his dad told him not to, which sounds ridiculous by itself, especially since this is a grown man with a job still being grounded from playing certain games. But there's a point where Nick confronts his dad, and this is the conversation they had.
What? No, I'm not playing Roblox. No, the camera. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. Dad, I'm sorry. I'll leave, okay?
As you can hear, he is literally talking to himself, and no one else was there to talk to him to fill the dead air. I mean, unless his dad is dead and he can only hear him, then I don't believe it. Now, you might have thought that he just fakes gaming videos, but he also fakes reaction videos as well. For example, how to get imposter every game glitch, and there are 8 glitches among us. These 2 videos he reacted to aren't the same video, they're by different people, but basically the same glitches. For example, the invisible imposter. The first time he reacted to it was somewhat okay with. Like, he wasn't too surprised, but it did not seem like he's seen it before.
What the heck? That is so sick. Imagine seeing this in a live game. That is so sick.
Then he reacted to it the second time and was somehow so shocked and surprised as if he never saw this before.
What? That is insane.
He even acknowledges that he saw the other video before this one.
Now, I did react to a Glitch King video before, which did have somewhat similar glitches.
So it's not like he saw this one first, then the other one. Interesting. Also, can someone tell him that it doesn't say vault when vent is spelled?
The imposter enters a vault. As you enter a vault, someone just entered the vault. As he just went into the vault,
I trolled him with BTS I'm Diamond emote. Every time he posts one of these I trolled him with insert emote here videos, you can already see through the bullshit because of how bad the acting is, especially with how it's always the same formula. Nick explains what's going to happen, does the emote close to him, then the Locke says what was that, then proceeds to get trolled with it. But this one in particular, right at the beginning, he's playing the emote right next to him as he's explaining the video.
in the stars tonight.
You might be thinking, he might not have heard it. You're wrong. I tested this in the same spot they were in, and he would have been able to hear an emote similar to this no problem. But you're going to tell me that he didn't hear it at all? Sure. Speaking of hearing, he thought his Fortnite stream was off.
Exposed.
So somehow, in some way, he managed to turn on Locke's stream from the other side of wherever the fuck they live. That already sounds stupid, But something else doesn't add up. They all record and stream with OBS. And in MrTop5's video, he states that he is in a call with Locks. We can hear Nick. We can hear Locks.
Yo, dude, how's the solo going? Dude, it's going good. Yeah, going good.
But if we head to Locks' stream, we don't hear MrTop5, but we hear Locks.
Dude, it's going good. It's going good.
Why would he do that, you might ask? Well, it's so that he can give Locks the signal for what's about to happen. Because the way I see it, Nick doesn't mute his microphone in these videos. Minecraft Manhunt, but I trolled him with literally anything. Sometimes watching the video isn't enough, but also seeing how many copy-paste thumbnails and titles there are, not even one day before the last post, where he makes yet another Manhunt troll video. Here's me counting how many of them there are as of January 20th, 2021. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That's about it for now, but there will be more, I guarantee. So with the amount of times MrTop5 does this to him, don't you think it would be suspicious? Well, if Locks can't, then apparently no one can. Now here's the biggest proof of them all. But first a quick brief of the channel Mr. Fall Guy. Mr. Fall Guy used to be his Fall Guys channel, which would make sense. The reason he made this was because it was blowing up on YouTube, but because it only trended for like, I don't know, a month, he switched it up to Among Us content when that game was blowing up in the scene. Still don't believe me? Then look at Social Blade and explain otherwise. So now that we know that, it's time to talk about the Fall Guys Hacker livestream. This stream was an unlisted stream and set up by MrTop5 and his friend. How do we know that as a fact? Aside from the fact that the acting is as bad as Donut Factory,
This is what we get for playing line.
some people noticed that the link was available to head to the stream since it was yet to be privated, and a user by the name of Pizza Planet 2008 screen recorded a bit of them just talking about the video.
Alright, so just link it to me and then I'm gonna inspect element, the unlisted thing. I'm gonna take it off.
Yeah, good idea.
So it's not like Nick just found out about this guy out of the blue. He knew that this video would have been a thing, because he planned it all out, just like the majority of his videos. Well, bye!